Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, and giving double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. To you I say Shalom. And I was listening to Apostle Ramlab lesson earlier, and our camp word of the week is steward. Okay, and basically going to tie in, all right, the definition of a steward and how it ties into what the apostle said. Okay, because it resonated with my spirit, because, you know, we've been entrusted. And when I say we, those of us that are teaching this truth, even those, you know, because you have certain men in leadership positions also, and also you have men that are under them that have been entrusted, started with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, to feed the flock, to lead the flock, okay, and in order to give somebody something so precious, you know, obviously the Lord had to trust you with it, okay, because this truth is basically going to lead to the kingdom of heaven. So it's the word is very, very precious, in which Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has given us this truth. He's entrusted us with this truth, and you know, to do what we're supposed to do with his business. All right, that's why the Lord said, "Don't you know I be about my Father's business?" Make no mistakes, brother. This is a business, okay, and it's the most what we're doing will lead to being this is the most lucrative thing you can do. This is the best job. As far as from the outside looking in, you know, it might not be the best job to be hated, but in the end, okay, it will pay off. Because sometimes you have a job where it might not be fulfilling as yet, but your investment is going to hit soon. And boy, when it hit. But let me play the video.
Ecclesiastes 7:7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So they took the bag because they lack integrity. You know, because they rather lie than tell the truth.
And you know, he said they took the bag because they lack integrity. And when you are matter of fact, let me get, when you are a leader of something, okay, or when you're the head of something, all right, you cannot take bribes. Your integrity cannot be compromised. All right, because you are the head of something. You are the face of something. You are the leader of something. You have to, and integrity goes into doing what's right when nobody is looking as well. That's one of the definitions of it. When nobody is looking, what are you doing? When nobody's around, what are you doing? All right, and a lot of men, they're making backdoor deals. I don't know why, because the angels are always looking.
So I want to look up this word gift. The word is shakad, present, a bribe, see? And what is a bribe? Taking money in order to pervert the judgment. A bribe is an illegal and unethical gift, payment, or favor offered, given, solicited, or received to influence the actions or decisions of a person in a position of trust. You know, so you individuals out there that call yourself...
Okay, in a position of trust. All right, and one of the words for steward, okay, let's get the word. All right, a steward from dictionary.com is a person who manages another's property or financial affairs. One who administers anything as the agent of another or others. A person who is in charge of the household of another, buying or obtaining food, directing the servants. Okay, directing the servants. We're feeding the flock. We've been entrusted with this word. Okay, and the scriptures speak about when the chief shepherd shall appear. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Oh, Sorry. Nope. There you go. 1 Peter 5 and 4. Matter of fact, let me start at the top. 1 Peter 5 and 1. The elders which are among you, I exhort, whom am also an elder, and a witness of the sufferings of Hamashiach, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed. Feed the flock of the Most High, which is among you. Right? Well, that's what we're doing. Taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. Neither as being lords of the Most High's heritage, but being examples to the flock. And when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. Okay? So we've been entrusted, right? A person who is in charge of a household of another, buying or obtaining food, directing the servants. And who are we directing? The sheep of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right. A person, this is one of the definitions, a person appointed by an organization or group to supervise the affairs of that group at certain functions. So we are stewards. Okay. We are the stewards of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right. We've been given a big responsibility.
Teachers, you're in a position of trust, but a lot of you are untrustworthy because you'll sell out. You'll take it back.
And nobody's going to let you run their business if you're not trustworthy. Okay. Trust is also important in business because it doesn't matter how good you are, so to speak, at the job. Right? You could be excellent at a job, but if you're not trustworthy, then what good are you? You see, you can liken that at a job, because the higher you go in your career, or whatever the case may be, you have to be trusted because a lot has been given to you. If you are a leader at a job, or if you're a leader of men, all right, and it's truth as well. You can know all the precepts. You could be the guru and history, but what good are you if you're not a trustworthy person? All right, you have to be trustworthy, and this is why a lot of people, you want to know why people get positions. Well, how this guy got this position, and I know more than him? Because it's just not knowing more than somebody. That's not the end all be all. Okay, people have to trust you to give you something. All right, and we've been entrusted with this word, and we can't fumble it. We have to hold integrity. All right, those you believers out there that are listening, okay, you've been entrusted with hearing the word, okay, and your integrity cannot be compromised as well. Okay, so let me get this parable and I'm gonna close it out. This is Matthew 25 and 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered to them his goods. All right. So if somebody delivering you their goods, then all right, when he give you his goods, he has to trust you. And until one, he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. And likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained another 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and bought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. thou hast been faithful over a few things, I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. See? So when you've been entrusted with the goods of the master, and he see that, okay, he did with him what I wanted him to do, you get what? You get rewarded. You get entrusted with more. Okay, and this is our this is likened unto us. All right, the Lord giving us what? This truth, and we're supposed to what? Make good of it. Use our talents. Use the talents that the Lord gave us. Okay, when we talk about talents here, it's talking about physical. He's using an analogy. Well, he's using a parable. He's talking in parables about what? Talents, meaning money. Okay, so it's likening unto a business. So this is what you see the brothers doing on the highways and hedges, doing these lessons, you know, and the things that we do even off camera. All right, the different gifts that the Lord have given brothers, they're using them. Okay, and that's a righteous thing. That's a beautiful thing, because the Lord didn't give you gifts not to use them. Okay, he wants you to use them. All right, you don't give somebody something for them not to use it. All right. So I'm gonna cut it right there. And Lord willing was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakodah Shalom.